So, one of the most surprising things to me back when I started taking yoga in my 20s was that I got the most advanced work done on myself, with myself, in beginner classes. Okay, so bearing that in mind, what I'm about to tell you may be something you've never heard of, but it may be something you feel like you're an expert at. And if you really want to advance, you go back to basics a lot of the time. And it's definitely not any different with shadow work. So, what is shadow work? What is your shadow? Might be a better place to start. Your shadow isn't your evil side, it's not even technically your dark side. All it is the things you haven't fully discovered and embraced within yourself. The parts of you that you kind of would rather sweep under the rug, or the parts of you that you would really love to take care of, would love to honor, but haven't felt like it was safe or appropriate to do that. And as we grow into more of a level of the divine don't give an SHIT, we stop caring so much what other people think is appropriate. Said the YouTube content creator that has to deal with being shadow banned for the silliest of opinions of a robot. But by and large, I don't care so much about other people's opinions anymore. And as I've cared less about other people's opinions, I could start listening to my own internal opinions more. And I don't mean snarky stuff. I mean, gosh, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable in this situation. Gosh, I wonder if maybe there's a way I could feel more comfortable, not more lazy, not blind to my own imperfections, to my own spaces that I need to grow in, because we're always growing, right? We're always growing or shrinking. But what am I going to do to honor myself, to know myself more fully? And what am I going to do to stabilize this camera in the near future? But one question at a time. What is shadow? It's simply what we haven't fully explored and embraced with love within ourselves. Because you have to love all of yourself to love someone else. So this is going to bleed into every relationship you have, whether it's a 5-second relationship or a 5-lifetime relationship. So there's no getting around this. It's just people think that if they avoid the subject, that they don't have to deal with it. And that is the very nature of what creates that seeming division, that apparent division, right? And it really is, it's not a psychological form of schizophrenia necessarily, but it really is a form of compartmentalization of ourselves, of our personalities, right? Okay, y'all are gonna have to deal with me as I'm practicing horizontal camera. It's gonna be shaky, my eyes are gonna be shifty. Just practice your intuition. Everything I'm telling you is true. I'm speaking directly to you, and eventually I'll get to where I can stare off to the side on the camera. Who knows, maybe someday actually upgrade to a camera.